أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I apologize again. I'm not a good speaker, inshallah. So forgive me. So today I just inform you some of our beginning, some of the ayat from Quran. Just tell about some of our how our beginning, how we start actually. What is the creation of mankind? Allah says in Quran, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Inna aradna al-amanata ala samawati wal ardi wal jibali fa'abayna an yahmilnaha washfaqna minhu wa hamalaha al-insan innahu kana zaluman jahula. Allah says here, indeed, I have offered this amana, Quran, to the heavens and the earth and the mountain, but all of them they refused and afraid to bear this. But human being is foolish, they bore it because they are very ignorant and unjust. So Allah is saying here, before the creation, when we were in our spiritual form, Allah asked us. Allah did not impose the responsibility to us like that. He said He asked, and we are the people, Allah said, we are foolish that we chose human beings. We had a choice, we can choose the other creation, but we have raised our hand to become mankind. Then Allah said, you have to go through all of these trials and tribulations. So, but any of you, brother, do you remember that Allah asked us whether we want to be mankind? I cannot remember, but this ayat says, Surah Ahzab, Surah number 33, ayat number 72. Allah said that He asked us, and then we raised our hand. So Allah also said, for example, this is our test. In the test room, if you go there, you cannot bring your textbook. So this is also test. So Allah deleted that memory. So it is our test that He will see how we act here. Then Allah says, Surah Mu'minun, ayat number 99 and 100, Allah says, Hatta iza za'ahadahumul mawtu qala rabbil ji'un la'alli a'malu salihan fima taraktu kalla innaha kalimatun huwa qailuha min warahim barzakhun ila yawmi yub'athun. Allah said, when death comes to one of them, none of them will argue, but say, my Lord, send me back one more time, so that I can do all of the righteous deeds which I have left behind. When Allah said, Kalla, no. Innaha kalimatun huwa qailuha min warahim barzakhun ila yawmi yub'athun. This is just a word they are saying. If I send you again, he is going to do the same thing. So Allah said there is a barzakh behind them, which will remain until the day of resurrection. You imagine, brother, if one person come from qabr today and then say that these are the azab in qabr, so be careful. Do we remember it? Maybe 1 or 2 days we'll forget. Maybe some of us will say he is crazy, because we cannot remember our prophet's warning. How can I remember that? So this is human being actually. We will make mistake. So Allah is not unjust in this degree. Allah says in Surah Nisa 40, Inna Allaha la yazlimu mithqala zarra. Allah doesn't wrong even a little amount of atom. So Allah said, Hatta iza zahadahumul mautu qala rabbil ji'un. So when death comes, one of them, they won't argue, but they will say, my Lord, send me back one more time. Because when the death comes to us, actually Allah will activate that memory, and then He will review his whole life, that what he was doing. So He will say, please send me back one more time. So let us do all of the righteous deeds as much as possible, inshallah. So Allah, because we raise our hand, so Allah give us a ticket which has 3 portions. So actually we were in spiritual form. As soon as we went to our mother's womb, 1 portion of the ticket has been teared. So we came to the physical form, and we came to this world, and it's about to, 2/3 of our life is already gone. So we are having still our second portion. As soon as we die, the second portion will be teared off. So the last portion will be the life in qabr. That is also life. Spiritual life is a different life. And when the day of resurrection comes, the last portion will be taken off. So that's all. So Allah decided to create Adam alayhi salam. So Allah asked Jibreel alayhi salam to go to earth and get the mud from earth. So there are different kind of mud. I mean white, brown, black. So Allah made the shape of Adam alayhi salam. Allah say in Quran, Surah Sajda, ayat number 9, Allah said, Summa sawahu wa nafaka fihi wa ruhihi wa ja'ala lakum as-sam'a wal absar wal af'ida qalilan ma tashkurun. Then he created him a due proportion and gift from him his own created soul. Then he given you the hearing, the vision and the heart. Qalilan ma tashkurun. Little thanks do you give. So as soon as Allah has given the soul in Adam alayhi salam stand up. And then Allah said to all his angels, prostrate Adam. So this actually written in Surah Baqarah. Surah Baqarah, ayat number 34, 35, 36. Allah said, وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَاتِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ أَبَى وَاسْتَكْبَرَ وَكَانَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. Then we told all my angels, behold, prostrate Adam. So all of the angels, they prostrated, except Iblis. He was arrogant and became of the disbeliever. But why Iblis was there? Is he angel? Can anybody answer? Why Iblis was there? Actually, Iblis is jinn. So he was very pious. So that time the other, jinn were just quarreling and killing each other. So he was very pious. So Allah lifted him up and then give position to the angel. So when Adam was created, because Adam is the best creature, so Allah told all the angels to prostrate, but Iblis did not. He became of disbeliever. وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجُكَ الْجَنَّةَ وَكُولَ مِنْهَا رَغَدًا حَيْثُ شِئْتُمَا وَلَا تَقْرَبَا هَذِهِ الشَّجَرَةَ فَتَكُونَ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. Allah said to Adam, stay you and your wife in this garden and eat from the bountiful thing wherever you be, but approach not this tree lest you will be wrongdoers. فَأَزَلَّهُمَا الشَّيْطَانُ عَنْهَا فَأَخْرَجَهُمَا مِمَّا كَانَ فِيهِ وَقُلْنَا اهْبِطُوا بَعْضُكُمْ لِبَعْضٍ عَدُوٌّ وَلَكُمْ فِي الْأَرْضِ مُسْتَقَرٌّ وَمَتَاعٌ إِلَىٰ حِينٍ. But Shaitan make them slip out from the garden and remove them from the felicity they used to be. Then we told them, go out from the garden. On the earth will be your dwelling place and your entertainment for a time. Now, answer to that, Adam alayhi salam answer, Adam alayhi salam answer, Qala Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. Oh my Lord, we have wronged ourselves. If you do not forgive us and mercy upon us, we will be among the losers. Allah said, Qala habitu ba'dukum li ba'din aduwwu wa lakum fil ardi mustaqarrun wa mata'un ilahin. The same answer Allah said, go out from the garden. And on the earth will be your dwelling place and your entertainment for a time. Now, answer to that, Shaitan said, it is Surah Hijr. Surah Hijr, Shaitan said, Qala Rabbi bima agwaytani la uzayyinanna lahum fil ardi wa la ugwiyannahum ajma'in. Oh my Lord, because you misled me, so I will adorn the path of error for them and I will mislead them all. Inna ibadaka minhumul mukhlasin, except of those your favorable, your faithful servant. Then Allah said, Qala hadha siratun alayya mustaqim. This is the road, the path direct leads to me. And you have Qala hadha siratun alayya mustaqim. Inna ibadi laysa laka alayhim sultanun illa man ittaba'aka minal ghawin. Indeed, you have no authority of my servant except of those who follow you of deviators. Wa inna jahannama lamawidhum ajma'in. And Jahannam will be the promised place for them all. Shaitan is not, Iblis was not happy yet. He said, Qala anzirni ila yawmi yub'asun. Respite me until the day they resurrected. Respite means you want to execute me. So just postpone this execute until the day of resurrection. Then Allah said, Qala innaka minal munzarin. okay, you are of those who are respited. Then Shaitan said, Kala fabima agwaitani la aqudanna lahum siratakal mustaqim thumma la atiyannahum min bayni aydihim wa min khalfihim wa an aymanihim wa an shama'ilihim wa la tajidu aktsarahum shakirin. So Allah said, Shaitan said that because you misled me, he is telling Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because you misled me, so I will sit in wait your straight path, and I will mislead them all. So I will attack them from before them and from behind them, from their right and from their left, and you will find from their down, is it?
From under their feet.
Under and down.
ومن تحت أرجلهم.
Okay.
From under
And
their feet.
you will find majority of them are not gratitude for you. So here I tell you two characters here. One is Adam alayhi salam and Iblis. Brother, please just listen carefully that there are two distinguished characters here. For example, I just give you an example. When Adam alayhi salam has made the mistake, he was very humble. But he answered, just I give you an example. For example, this Azmal Bhai has a company. You know, he is the Shacho of the company. And I am just, Kacho, the second of him. And I actually work very, good in his company. So one day, Azmal Bhai brought, Murshid. And then say that, Rana Bhai, this Murshid will be the next, my successor. So you have to respect him, and every morning you come and make coffee for him. Okay? So you see, I'm working for the company. But Murshid, he was in the Tarbiyah class. I, taught him sometimes, in the class. So he's a little boy. I saw him. But why I have to make the coffee for him? He can make himself, right? Right. So this is the usual. Shaitan didn't say, Allah, I am not going to prostrate you. I'm not going to, sujood you. He said that mankind, the mistake what he has done, it's not a big deal, This is usual we are doing, isn't it? But the problem is the next one, what he actually came back. He said, because you misled me. He is blaming Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You misled me. So I will mislead them all. And this is the problem actually. Even in mankind, you will find some of the problem. Adam alayhi salam case, you see, just I give you another example. I'm working in Azmal Bhai's company. And I'm also very punctual. Every day I'm working very well. But I heard a rumor, that Azmal Bhai transferred me in a place somewhere in the island where nothing is there. He told everybody, other people in the colleague, except me. He didn't tell me. So one day, I was just 5 minutes late. And then Azmal Bhai called me, Rana, Mr. Rana, come here. I cannot tolerate your, you came 5 minutes late. So you are transferred to that island. Don't I have right to say that, you already decided? Why you are saying this? You already decided, because everybody knew that, right? Adam alayhi salam could ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah, you know that I can make mistake. Why you put this tree there? Did he ask? What he said? Qala Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. He came back, a manly came back. He said, I made mistake. So please forgive us. So these are the two characters, brother. Every time, wherever you go, you just reflect this one. Whatever the things we are doing, reflect with this. And then find out, what we are doing. So may Allah give us hidayah, may Allah give us tawfiq to just understand this one and this the circumstance and follow accordingly. Wa akhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
I just want to add a part.
Okay.
It's like the part where like رب أنزلني اليوم يبعثون قال فإنك من المنظرين. Even Iblis, while he did a mistake and he did a very big mistake and like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will torture him, when he made dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he accepted his dua. So,
Yes.
Yeah, you see, like even Iblis, Allah is accepting his dua. Like,
Because he was in pious. And that's why you see, what we are doing, Iblis is not coming our hand, hold hand and do all the wrong things. Right? He's just whispering us. So maybe, we don't know. At the day of judgment, he said, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah.
No, he will never.
I don't know.
We already know.
So that's why we are in the problem, actually.
So, yeah.